oh, do not lose contact with drone. That would be naughty. Alright, I am back. Another episode, probably 26 at this point. It's getting crazy, but also this ship is coming along, so I just need to continue fleshing out precisely what's going to happen with this hangar bay. And that's going to involve... So, the hangar bay is huge. We don't need this much of it to be devoted to that. However, the hangar bay is where the terrain vehicle arrives with all of the cargo that it is carrying, and yet all that cargo has to be distributed to these pods. Assuming the pods are installed. In the base model, there are no pods at all. There is just the basic cargo space you can get in here. Does that look dented to you? That does look dented to you. I am telling you. It looks dented to you. There we go. I guess I was victim of an attack at some point. Anyways, yes. So, somehow the cargo capacity that hooks all of these up, the thread that goes all up and down, is that this here? I don't remember. There's a thread that goes all the way back, and that will be connected back here so that anybody coming on board with cargo can distribute it. There should be an automated cargo, because this ship, at least in the original media from which it comes, I think had a maximum crew of like 5, maybe 7. Now, as we experienced, in previous versions, the front is enough room for that many people to have ample leisure and sleeping space. And the rest of this is meant, the whole of the neck on this model is meant to be customizable cargo space. So it could very well be that you would customize it so that... Shut up! So that all of these are cargo as already designated. That's the most common thing, and the only thing you can technically do in the game, I think. But theoretically, those could also be like flak cannon attachments, and this thing could, do air dominance over a battlefield or something. It could be that these are all apartments, small things, and you're transporting, rather than just raw goods, you're transporting diplomats or colonists or things like that. And so that customization would extend to this entire thing right down the middle, right? But in the version where you're hauling cargo, which is the one that is in the game, then I'm guessing, I'm guessing then they would essentially be like some sort of super sophisticated AI-controlled or assisted conveyor belt system that takes the cargo and distributes it where it needs to be, or where it will most... Oh my gosh, look at my oxygen. Didn't we just speak to the oxygen gods last episode? Meanwhile, hopefully I'm not about to get attacked by things with rockets here. Give me a minute, And I could have sworn I ate. I mean, for me, that was just a couple of minutes ago. Meat burger. Alright, yeah, I'll come get your pears later. Where is you? I do not seize you. Comes against me, please. Come take me out. That looks like more than one blip, but I could be wrong. If it's just one blip, then I could practically don't even have to pay attention. I was pointed in the right direction, right? Yeah. Oh, it's multi-blips. Okay, so that means I have to be more careful. That was not how you do it. I see you. How about y'all pay attention to me so that my big cannons have the opportunity to rough you up? There's another one up. Oh, there. I see you. Where'd you go? Alright, that was easy. Alright, I got my way up and down now. All I should have to do, though, is drop this. It's not dropping. Or did it? Ooh, that's loud. Alt. one page down. Whoa! This thing's friggin' huge. Am I sitting on the supports yet? I am not sitting on the supports, so I need to go down. Down, down, down. That looks good. That looks good. Power. I don't want the power off. Just turn the thrusters off. Oh, look at that. The CPU is already pretty much beyond. I think we knew that in a previous episode, but I forgot. And that's just going to be the way it is. Look at that. That's flush. Nice. Okay, I'm going to distribute these various lights in and around the place so I can work after dark. Which this place seems to be after dark a lot. It's probably one of the drawbacks of operating near one of the polar regions. Or technically, in my case, in the polar region. I'm just not at the pole. Oh! Oh, you know what? I never went to... Let's go find out who this is. Ow! That's uncalled for. I always appreciate when somebody drops by and gives me a small amount of exotic ore like this. Thank you! Right now, on this planet, it's my only means of getting... was it tungsten? Titanium? I think it was titanium. Because it didn't exist until recently. And so all these planets have been generated without it. So I have to harvest other things. What I wanted to do was put this all in the constructor input. Like so. Good. Whoa! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not that. Alright, alright. So this is now at a height that we should be able to operate from. This may even be the resting height in the for future reference. Alright. Fill in some gaps. Like so. There's a couple of... This right here I will take care of at some future time. I don't really need to worry about it right now. I just need to get the overall contour of this thing in place this episode. Alright, alright. That thing... This ship is pretty wide. How wide did these get? 5? Whoa! And yet, it is wider than 5. Do they get any wider? No. Well... 8? Wait. That's a strange thing. That looks like 7 to me. 7 looks like what we're stuck with. However, how far down? Gosh, I can't even friggin' see it. F-bombing all over the place. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so... What? It's so tall in the other dimension. Should I do more than one? Because look at that. That looks like that's 3 tall. I don't have 3 to devote to this. Okay. What are our other options? See, that's 2. That's 1. 2. 2. 2. And that's 4 across. What? Oh my gosh. What I wish was that this... What I wish is that you can see how it goes down, right? It's going to be flush. I'm pointing as if you can see me. When it's pulled up, it's going to take 6 meters. It's going to take 3 decks, 3 cubes worth of real estate. If it's going to waste all the time doing that, couldn't it go up in the same direction all the way up into the ceiling and act as a roof at the same time? I suppose not. But now I'm thinking, if I have to waste this space anyways, what if there's 2 and they go out to either side? What can you do? Page Down, 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 down. I can't go any further. I don't think. Can I? Down, down. So this is a problem. They did not consider that my hovercraft might be wide. Or I, vice versa, did not consider this problem. So what are... How about a 4x6? Okay, go down, and then page down. Well, there's a person there. Me, get out of the way, please. Get somewhere underneath where you're safe, but... Oh, I was surprised that even spawned. Alright, so I might need a second one of these to do this, because... Oh man, I might need 4 of these total. But let's assume for the moment, page down, page... Gosh. How tall is this? 4? Oh my gosh. The things we have to think about here. Alright, this one is tad shallower. No, it doesn't really look like it is. I want it to be there. How wide is it? It's 3. 6 total is not enough. Alright. So, technically, I'm just going to have to raise the ship up by another 1. And therefore, we have to walk for half a kilometer. I do need to do the math. I'm pretty sure... I can't do it here. But this is a long ship. This is an absolutely long ship. Did I mention it was long? Oh! Really? Let's see. Put it back down. Thrusters, please. Go back down. That was easy. Turn them things off. Thrusters. Alright, alright. Boink. Okay, let's get back to work. Let's give this another go. 5. No. It was this one, right? This one that is still too tall. Ugh. Alright. Let us assume that they don't go straight out. Now, let's have it somewhat far back. So, let's see here. Close. Poink, poink. Why not? No, seriously, what the heck, huh? Why do you give me a hard time? Right? Boink, boink, boink. Right. Page down, page down, page down. That looks like 2. Right. And then... That's definitely not enough. Do we want one on either side? I feel like we don't. But these are 5 wide. So I'd need 10 wide back here. And that would constitute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's actually technically just enough. So let's oh wait, crap. Let's boycott this right here. Just do the 1. Well, no, 2. Sorry. Oh, man. How am I going to do 2? I am not sure, because this needs to be straight down the center. Apparently. Alright, so page down. Let's consider something real quick. Okay. And head on down. Don't lose contact. So that hits the ground right straight. Now, I wasn't thinking the ship would be this far off the ground, but it's sort of okay if that goes through the ground, assuming that you aren't trying to land at the time you've done that. That means this part here is going to be hidden. That's one thing I don't like. However, I need one of these back. Let's see, building blocks. Put them back. Is there an equivalent one? That's bigger? Is it bigger? Page down. No, that is not bigger. So we could have a pretty dang wide ramp coming up into the back of this thing. So let us assume that is going to happen. Alright. Let us see about the clearance for this. There we go. I couldn't lift it off at first because there was nothing for the hovers. They were out over thin air. Well, unfortunately, that's what I want. Alright. Oh, and I'm stuck again. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I can't move. Alright, come on. Okay. It may not have been because of the exit. It may just have been... okay. Alright, so what I really want to know... Oh, this thing needs more gyros, or RCS, or whatever they are. Turning on this thing is not fun. Holy cow. No, definitely needs to be improved. But what I want to know is, do I have the clearance necessary to get up in there? Actually, before I do that, let's put it in a real floor. Let's put in a real floor. Like, not fake. Not fake at all. Alright, here. Buddy. Better. Whatever. I'm not a sports person. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Okay. Put in a floor. Floor, please. Floor, please. Floor, please. Let's put in some more floor. Moink. Go all the way back if we can help it. It's pretty good. I mean, that was one of the things we're gonna have to do eventually anyways. I'm worried about the clearance. Now granted, this guy's way the hell off the ground right now, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just to get up that ramp. But let's find out. How high are we? Whatever. Alright, let's see here. Alley-oop. Okay, so that nose is going to be a problem. I can't have that nose as a landing gear kind of thing. I'm going to have to come up with a different solution for that. But I was able to get through the front without too much trouble, actually. So let's set it down and continue. Put in a ceiling. Put in a ceiling. Oh, don't do that, whatever the heck that was. Put in a ceiling. Now, up here, actually, roughly here, there is going to have to be a turret. The primary laser complex typically lives up here. And I'm going to adhere to the original design at first. There are missile complexes to either side, a little bit further out on each side than is currently visible to you, the viewer. But, yep, there'll be more. Well, there'll be a laser thing up here. So I'm going to tear some of this out again. I'm pretty sure will happen fairly soon. Sadly, I'm already running low on the armor. I'm going to have to go harvest yet another place. Be a good actually opportunity to take this half-finished, unfinished thing out, put some those tool turrets on, get a feel for how they work and where I might want them on the device. But be that as it may, that's a thing for another time. Though it would be so much nicer than what I'm doing now. Up you daisy, up you daisy. Apparently, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I need to see what y'all are going to be doing. Okay, so I need to fill it up from here. And that's a sharp... Oh, you know, I don't know if these angles match anything. Let us find out. I need... well, technically, from here on down, I don't need to do too much. Let us find out. We're not going to finish this today from the looks of it. So, does that match? That is an exact match. I don't think I've ever seen an exact match work, or, you know, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I wonder when they changed that. Assuming that they did, of course. Let's see. I might have simply been wrong in the past. You know what? That coming down ever so slightly is not a bad thing. I don't think. Let us try that real quick. Kind of like that. Don't know why, but I kind of like that. And then from here... Oh, that still matches the door. Though, technically, that's not what we want. Let us do this instead. Whoops. Let us also remember to do it on the other side. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes. Now, do I want this to go down further, or do I want it to... that wasn't it at all. I had it right the first time. Do I want this? I think I kind of do. I think I kind of like that. And that means going forward, I did some slight embellishment stuff under here. Nothing too severe. This is all going to be... Yeah. If you had to maintain this, if you were an engineer and they're like, one of these things is broken, when you come in here, do you want to be able to... Well, you may have to maintain it while you're in space. Oh, I suppose they could get down this way, though. I was just thinking, do they need a ramp down here? Is there any point to that? But, I mean, they literally could just slide down here. That's fine. There's no need to embellish. So, decision made. Let's see. What if I did this? That leaves a gap. Don't want a gap. Okay, so we're just gonna burn all the way up. And then do this. Like I was. Except probably not on that one. I'm gonna keep going. Like so. Okay. Because that's our floor now. Now that we've got an inside track here, I probably can get away with carbon for this part of the floor. It's light by comparison. Alright, so now what do I do back here? Other than be ready to end the episode. Nope, definitely not that. Ooh, definitely not that either. Alright, I'll figure it out and come back in a minute. Well, I think this is the last of it. Yep, I'm all out. Ah, man, I'm gonna have to torch some places. Get some more supplies. But you can see where I'm going, I think. It definitely is a very large room. This will have to be sort of off limits, except to engineers who are on task. But there's room for like 3 of these things. So this ship really, you know, the high-end model could be very well equipped. So more to do. I guess the next episode we'll have more hangar. Probably all hangar, because what I'll do is not just finish out this stuff out here, but also start filling the insides with things. Maybe, because the thing is, the next section is going to come off the sides and go out back a fair ways, probably right into the hillside, and I'm not sure. I want to really save those for last, so I guess I really should start embellishing the inside a little bit, which we'll figure it out next time. So thanks for watching. Come again or else.